this economic inequality point that you made, which Hillary Clinton talks a lot about, Bernie Sanders obviously does too, and a big part of that is railing against Wall Street. As the mayor of New York City, as somebody who does business with these companies and has to deal with them every day, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and others, how do you view the role of Wall Street, not just in the city, but in the American economy? Are they a force for good?
Well, Wall Street needs reform to be what it should be in this country. I think that's the bottom line. And Hillary said it very clearly. We cannot have a country where Wall Street can create the kind of problems that it did almost a decade ago. We need clearer restrictions, clearer balance. And that's what her platform calls for. So Wall Street plays a productive role if Wall Street cannot end up putting us into crisis again. And we're still not there. We don't have the right approach to reining in the excesses of Wall Street to this day. And I think it's important to say that out loud. By the way, I've said it to Wall Street folks. They need to be a part of that reform and that change for the good of Wall Street and good of the whole country.
So, Mr. Mayor, this is an election of throw the bums out. We're sick of Washington. We're sick of the same old promises. We're sick of them saying things but it not actually getting done on both sides of the aisle. Having said that, and hearing what you've just said about Wall Street and what needs to be done as we move forward, should your candidate release the transcripts of the speeches that she made to Wall Street, to big banks, and received a very big check in return? My
blunt answer to you is I think it is much more important that she challenge Wall Street when the financial crisis and economic crisis was beginning, and I think it's much more important that she's saying right now she's going to put additional restrictions on Wall Street that we still don't have.
But doesn't this cut into the trust issues? If we can't see what was said behind closed doors, how do we know that will happen? Isn't it raising that question and saying she's got something to hide? She says one thing behind closed doors and something else to the public when she's running for office. Shouldn't she release the transcripts?
My blunt view is I care what she says in her platform. I really don't care about...
So no?
No, listen
no
to what I'm
transcripts.
saying. I don't care about those speeches. I care about what's in her platform. Her platform would rein in Wall Street excesses more even than Bernie Sanders would. And a lot of progressives have said that, and Paul Krugman said that. She has the sharpest platform for addressing the Wall Street crisis that any candidate has had since the Wall Street crisis. And that's out loud, and that's what she'll be held to. That's what matters in this election.
So no. Mayor Bill de Blasio, thank you.